Love is an emotion within us, and the more we build it, the more we can give it to everyone else. Liking yourself is the most important to be happy. You can have all the money in the world. You can have anything else you want, but if you don't like you, and what path you need to like you is up to you. But to sell yourself short and think somebody else will fill that hole, they can't do it. Paul Rich and I adored each other, John Schlesinger and I did, Frank Kendrick. But I had to like me first, because I am it for me, and you're it for you. At peace with what is. No chatterbox mind, getting a clear message, doing it. Just feeling at peace and thankful. I liked my stepfather, but he was an abuser, so we moved. We went, my grandmother, my brothers, my sisters, my little baby, who was now a year and a half. We moved us to Florida. Now, can I back up? Because here I am, a young widow, moving to a country, moving back from my hometown with Frank into this country farmhouse with my mother, and they asked me to teach third grade. I'm not a trained teacher, but I had a degree. So I taught third grade. Can you believe this? I had no idea how to teach third grade in The Man in the Moon. They tell me I'm the best third grade teacher they ever had. All those kids have told me later. I loved it. And I have a reason for telling you about teaching. Oh, prior to teaching third grade that summer, I was there, we had a lake. I ended up teaching 80 people to swim in the pool, in the lake, with no formal thing. I just used the state lake and I set up classes and I taught old people, young people, little kids in the lake. So I've always been able to find a way to use my talents to make some money and help people. So I taught third grade. And then I moved 11 people to Clearwater, Florida. Now, normally, if you were going to move to Florida, you'd know where you're going other than the town, and you might have a job. That'd be appropriate, wouldn't it? Well, we didn't have a job. We didn't know where we were going. I had a college-age brother. I had a high school brother. I had 3 elementary school sisters, my grandma, my mom, and all of us, 11 of us, went off to Florida. We bought a house, got everything in order, including every dish in place, and then I went out and I had 3 job offers in 2 days. I had to decide what to do. How about that? Pretty good, huh? I have a good personality. I don't meet a stranger. But I was offered a business position, I was offered a social work position, and I was offered a Girl Scouting position. And I thought Girl Scouts sounded the most fun. So I became a district director for the Girl Scouts in Clearwater, Florida, which let me run day camps and run troops and all kinds of fun things like that. You can feel glum and grief, for example, kind of takes the laughter away. I haven't been having my laughter as much as normal since Paul died. And I've known I'm in grief. I'm not saying I never laugh, but it hasn't been the heartfelt laughter. It's been almost 3 years and I'm just starting to laugh like the old Kay. I think you have to be with grief when you're in grief. Just like if you're in an illness, you have to be in the illness. I think you have to allow it, and some people take pills and stuff to sleep. I never do anything but be with whatever's there, because if it's there, I feel my body needs to be there. So the grief and so forth has had to put a lid on my laughter. Now my spontaneous laughter is starting to come back, and I'm enjoying it. But I won't force it. I don't make it up. If I feel like laughing, it's real laughter. It's not, if that makes sense. So now I'm beginning to feel the inner laughter and the inner joy more.